Hello and welcome. My name is Mike Ferguson. I'm the instructor for Chemistry 100. So, pleasure to meet you, at least virtually, and about as close as we'll get, I guess, during this pandemic. So, hopefully, I'm recording this in 2020. Hopefully, by 2020 rolls around, we will not have to worry about this anymore. Although, I think it might take a couple more months until we're all vaccinated and whatnot. Anyways, okay, so this is the purpose of this video is just to orient you to the class. So I'm in the La Lima page. This is the overview page. Some things to note. If you go here, you have the IDAP code and the Mastering Chemistry course ID. Come here to Mastering Chemistry, and I will send you a flyer on how to do this. And what you do is you register as a student, and you say, okay, register now. And you get the course ID. The course ID is right there, and then it'll ask you for an access code. Access code is the IDAP access code. Then you'll get the mastering and the e-text. So you can opt out of the you have to do the mastering. You can opt out of the e-text if you want to save money. So, but okay, let me sign in though, so you can see what it looks like. It's gonna look a little different for you because I'm an instructor. But here is the class, and come on, Pearson is slow. Oh, it's actually Johnny on the spot right now. Good job, Pearson. This is the third time making this video, so hopefully the third time's a charm. Um, Pearson was slow over the time. Okay, so here are the assignments, and the first test is after February 24th. It's chapters 1 through 7. Second test is chapters 8 through 14. And it's after due on the 1st of April, and the last 7 chapters, 15 to 21, is due on May 5th. So that's your general due dates, and there's homework assignments and tests, but also with that, so let me just show you chapter 1. So, and then I'm back on the La Lima page. Man, La Lima's going slower than Pearson. Pearson's fast. This is strange. Come on, La Lima. My internet's fast, so I don't know why the University of Hawaii server is taking so long. All right, maybe it doesn't like chapter 2. We'll try chapter 3. There you go. Chapter 1 apparently is not popular right now. Okay, so here is one of my chapter lessons, and if you see here, we have all the information. So read the book, the slides, and I also have. So if you want, here are the PowerPoint slides of the class, but I also have a lesson. So here, if you play this, you can go and you can look at the lesson that I have. So after you read the textbook, or some students opt out, don't read the textbook, or you can get a previous edition of the textbook. You can get them for pretty cheap on Amazon. And they're about the same. I mean, the textbooks haven't really changed in about 20 years. So actually, no, I started teaching 15 years ago. So they haven't changed much in the past, at least 10 years, and maybe even before that. But if you can find an earlier edition, if you like to have an actual book in your hand, and the tests are open book too. So if you want to like take your book and highlight it and write everything on there, that's fine too. So then you do the homework is Mastering Chemistry, and that's the link here. This is Mastering Chemistry. You do your homework, and then when you're done with the first 7 chapters, you take the test. And so that's the course in a nutshell. The first week, I want you to fill out a forum. So where's the forum? So introduce yourself. So and also then student, because pandemic is kind of unfortunate for most. So I personally am not thriving in the pandemic environment. So okay, so syllabus. So let me talk about the syllabus. And I'm still working on my office hours, so ignore that. But that's me and the panda. That's a panda. I got a pet a panda in China. They're not very soft. They kind of, if you ever pet a horse before, that's what pandas kind of feel like. And they smell like bamboo. So, and okay, this is just the overall stuff. So grading breakdown. So each test is 15%. The homework is half, and then the introduction form is 5%. So I really want you do that. And when you do the forum, some things about this pandemic I don't think is ever going to go back to the way it was before. Is online. Uh, People are going to be doing more stuff online, and part of this is to build a good online persona. So keep that in mind when you're doing the forum. Like, how do I want people to perceive myself? And this is like an Instagram, social media fantasy. You can be anyone. I should have. I'm just kind of wearing a t-shirt and looking kind of drab. I could have decked myself out. Maybe I could have put in a fake beard or something like that. You think I'm kind of old and wizened. So, no, I guess not. But okay. But think about how you present yourself here in the forum, and specifically, you want people to want to work with you, and that's one thing about today's society is that you want people to work with you. You want people to want to work with you, and you'll get more business that way. And unless you're in corporate America, that means you get more work. But that's true in academia too. If you're good at doing stuff, you get more work. I guess that's true everywhere. But if you're on business for yourself, you get more clients, you get more money, right? Okay, and I already mentioned these due dates and the what they are. Here's accommodation statement, Title IX. So I'm a responsible person by Title IX, meaning if you tell me anything that deals with stalking or um, sexual issues, as far as abuse, I'm required by law to report it to my supervisor. So please keep that in mind. And contrast opposite to that, I am a safe zone advocate. So if you have a safe zone issue and you need to talk to somebody, I'll be happy to help you, talk to you and help you out. I'm an advocate, which means I can speak for you if you want me to. But please keep in mind that I have a Title IX obligations. I'm not a confidential source. So meaning if you tell me that you're having some issues and that your partner has assaulted you, I am required then by law to tell my supervisor that you told me that. So please keep that in mind, like I said. But I don't want that to make you not come to me with issues. If anything happens inside or outside the class, let me know. I'm very bendy as far as like due dates and working on things. I'm happy to work with students on their issues because everyone's having issues at some point in his or her life. People have issues. So, or I should say their lives. Here I am, like in the safe zone. People have issue with their lives. I'll go plural. I was just trying to go proper English. Okay, so and here are some of the other statements. So, but I wanted this to be brief. That's the course in a nutshell. So what you have to know, starting out, sign up for the course in Mastering Chemistry, use the IDAP code, write in the forum, then do your lessons, take your tests. I will be emailing you at least twice a week. Once to remind you of due dates, the other time to try and uplift you in these difficult times. Then when you get in though, you read the textbook, come look at the look at the chapter one's working now. Look at this, and I also in some places I add little extra things like how to take notes. So, okay. I'm going to stop here now, and welcome to the class again, and I will see you for the rest of the semester. Aloha.